2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Very, very excited about this because Troy Kinne is back. He's got a brand new comedy show. It's called Full Story. Now, the show follows a guy called Tucker Taylor, a guy trying to run a struggling publicity agency. The funny thing is he needs more crisis management for himself than his clients. Here's a little bit.
I didn't know that I was being filmed at first, okay?
I'll tell you what, give me 3 words that describe this footage.
Sexual...
I don't need the other 2. Let's just do this.
How dare you assume that I identify as male?
Last night, I watched The Bachelor with the guy who delivered my pad thai. Let that sink in. Google a list of celebs that have been cancelled that we can start on cancelling one by one.
Number 1, Bill Cosby.
Let's make a refined list later.
Troy Kinne, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Always hard to know whether to build in a little Bill Cosby, isn't it?
Because we filmed it a couple of months ago. We finished that and you're just thinking, I hope he just hangs in there so this can make sense.
Can we get this to air as quick as possible, please?
Troy,
thanks for having me on. Am I the first ever guest coming on for a YouTube video? I might be breaking some records here.
Is there a bit of frontline to this as well? I feel like you've been burnt in the past, Troy, because we received the press release for the show from you, so there's no publicity. It's a show about publicity, but there's no publicity working for you.
And I will let you in. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Say it.
So if you go on my social media, there's a lot of interviews I've done, sort of photos of the press, whatever. I've made all them up.
Awesome. What do you mean?
So,
have you photoshopped yourself?
No, well, people just get tricked by the font, like Deadline Hollywood.
Yeah.
I've basically taken one of theirs, I've changed it to What to Watch, but use the same font, and I've made it so it's written by Double T Publicity, which is the company in the show. So technically it's parody.
Yeah.
But I'm getting I thought people would get this, but I'm getting messages from pretty high up comedian type people I know in America going, "Oh mate, well done, you're killing it." I'm like, "Mate, I just made this on Canva.
Troy, do you know what I did? Last year I released a book which was called The Far Too Personal Trainer. Yeah. And it was like this porno book that I'd written about 10 years earlier. It was just funny that this middle-aged dad was releasing an erotic novel. Anyway, some of the stuff we did, we got a photo of, who's the girl from Sex and the City? Sarah Jessica Parker. And she was at the tennis. And she was bored by the tennis, so she was reading a book. So we took that photo and put The Far Too Personal Trainer in. People going, "Oh my God, I can't believe she's reading your book." Neither can I. This is extraordinary. I just didn't reply to anybody.
Yeah, because I'm essentially playing, like you said, Fizzy, I'm playing the character in real life.
Yeah.
So it can be looked at as meta. I'm sure there's an artistic side to it. I'm not ripping people off.
I love that you've experienced the industry already, Troy, and you can go away and make something like this because you've had experience already. Do you reckon now, just on YouTube again, do you reckon, Troy, it'd be hard for you to go back to a production company or go back to a network? Because, it is, you want to have that freedom to do whatever you want.
Definitely. It would be hard to take orders.
Yes.
I think that's I'm not saying that in a way that I need authority or anything, but if anything, we filmed this in a week and we realised, we can do this.
Great.
Just, you can do it. And if anyone was looking to do something similar, my advice would be maybe don't write 80 characters that you need to cast.
Wow.
We got to find a 70-year-old woman who's willing to be sexual with Millsy. That's not going to be hard to find, is it?
But can I just
keep your limitations clear?
No, you've got Sophie Monk in there. You've got a great actor, Josh Lawson, who's doing well in Hollywood, and you've got Mr. In Between, Scotty Ryan's in there as well.
That was a big one for me. Yeah,
how'd you get him?
He's possibly my favourite actor in Australia. So when I was doing the sketch show, I was a big fan of Mr. In Between, as I'm sure you guys are. I just posted something on my Instagram story saying how much I loved the scene. And he wrote back to me, and it was sort of a bit of a back and forth, nothing major, but he finished it off with, "Be good to work together one day." And I went, "Oh, you shouldn't have said that."
How dare you? We should catch up for a beer.
All right, so we go to YouTube and we just type in full story, Troy. Is that what we do?
Yeah, mate, I have tagged that many things. There's no limit to tags. So if you spell my name wrong, you could write in Kim Kardashian vacuuming with a kitten and my show will come up.
I'm going to start calling you the algorithm because you are on most of Australia's algorithms. Troy Kinne, we love having you on the show, brother. The brand new comedy show, Full Story, is available to stream on YouTube right now. Mate, thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me and always supporting me, guys. Appreciate it a lot.
Love it, Troy.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Shenton Park or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.